Welcome to Kicking It Over Coffee with Teaya. So this is where we're going to have a good vibe of positivity, and knowledge is always free. So I grew up on the East Coast of the U.S. on the Red Road. And for those of you that know, that means all of the older women every morning were having coffee together. Laughing, crying, learning, all kinds of shit. And later on I learned what the men were doing. They were doing whatever they wanted in silence, away from anyone bothering them. Because coffee time, well, that's where we learned shit. Or I did anyway. Unfortunately, I really feel like it's my generation that dropped the... Well, I don't know what that phrase is. Drop the baton, drop the... What the fuck ever. We fucked up. That's what it is. But I remember sitting down every time I got a chance and just listening to like my Aunt Sherry or my mama or whoever. All these ladies just sitting around coffee, and I believe that's how they got through life, was with the knowledge they learned in coffee sessions. So, coffee time. I want to talk to you about something. I want to talk to you about love. I want to talk to you about love. This year has been, whew, as the British would say, what is it, mental? This year's been something else, no lie. But I think I figured a few things out. So let me talk to you. I always told my kids love means never making them wonder. And that's true, but it's so much more than that. So much more. Love is transcendent, real love. And there's so many sad people in the world today. Everywhere you look, they're just not happy. And somewhere along the lines, I think we lost the fact that as a human being, we're supposed to take this experience and experience real fucking love. That's the goal. And somewhere along the way, we lost that. So let's try to get it back together. Love is not worrying. Love is when there's distance, but the miles start to just fade away and turn into a moment. Because regardless, you're theirs and they're yours. So the miles don't matter anymore. Love is structural and dumbfounding. Love is not supposed to make you crazy. It's not supposed to make you cry in a bad way. Love is supposed to just be with two souls making it blossom. Love is not, if you don't hear from them, anxiety and doubt and what's the other one? Insecurity. That's not love. Whatever it is, it's not love. Love is when you don't hear from them during time apart. Love is still going about your day at 100% functionability, because there is no doubt. There's no doubt. There's no anxiety. There's no concern. There's no worry. You are theirs and they are yours. And that is a bond that is eternal. Really eternal. If you do it right. But to reach that kind of love, you have to love you first. And that's the hard part. Sorry, I have whipped cream in my coffee because I'm a fucking child. You really have to love you first. Love is all the scars on your body that you at some point tried to hide are nothing more than just little targets or starting points for them to try to kiss away. That's real love. That's what that is. Love is everlasting. It's not gonna make you crazy. It'll make you feel at peace. And that is a really fucking strange concept, and I have learned that this year. Learned a lot this year. You know, love is when you're apart and, like, you see their photo. Love is your instant reaction being, like, to pause and smile. Not to instantly be sad. Because the distance doesn't matter anymore if it's real. Not at all. It's just a moment in time. And all moments belong to y'all. I think way too many people these days are trying so hard to make something work with nowhere near the result they want or need. Because we need love, because we are love. I think people need to take the time and fucking go and do the shadow work. Suck it up. Face your internal demons. Make friends with them. Because on the other side of that, after all the pain and agony and anxiety and insecurity, and after all of it is no longer second nature, and it's all just something you got through, what's left? Fucking love. Real love. Real fucking love. But you gotta get through all that shit first. It's really sad. I see so many people and everybody just wants to be loved. And no one seems to want it to be real love. Everybody's settling. We can't be doing that. You have to care about you first. You come first. I'm a mom. I'm a fucking mother first. Usually. Okay, I'm a mom first, but when it comes to how I'm gonna live my life now, it's me first. Because if I'm not right, they're not right. Plain as day. You know? A year ago, I'd be like, love is knowing that they're hurt. Not your kids, your person. Knowing that they're hurt. And wishing you could go take care of them. That was a year ago. Now, after my shadow work, I really feel like it's more like real love is knowing, even at a distance, if your person's hurt, or I don't know, let's say they broke their fucking leg. Without the result of feeling an anxiety because you're not taking care of them. That's not there anymore. Now it's, they know I'd be taking care of them if I was there. And I'm very content with that, because that bond, there's no doubt in that bond. When you love yourself, it's like you're a lighthouse, and you set off a light so that your person can find you. And you don't do it on purpose. That is what happens when you make it through the dark forest, as I call it. That's what happens. Your beacon starts going off, and those two souls come together, and it is solid, and it is unbreakable. Look at Bowie and Iman. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you don't know their fucking love story, go watch a video or something. Look it up. Oh my God. To this day, Bowie's been gone a long time. And I'll tell you what, to this day, you cannot tell that woman anything with the sentence of your late husband. She'll get upset. That's not my late husband. That's my husband. Because that bond is everlasting. At some point, one of the vessels winds up having to continue carrying it. But the energy is still there. The unity is still there. Fuck. Look at Ozzy and Sharon. Oh my God. Oh my holy me. You think when Ozzy was off at God knows doing what amazingness our Prince of Darkness was doing, you think Sharon was sitting at home, and this is just my opinion, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. You think she was sitting at home like anxiety stricken, or letting insecurity start to take over her? Do you think she was sitting at home waiting by her phone with any shred of doubt? Fuck no. Because that bond is eternal. Now granted, she might not have always been sitting there with the most pleasant things to say, and sometimes she probably was. But there was no doubt. No fucking doubt. Because she's his and he is hers. And notice I say that in the present tense. Everything that you have ever done, everything you ever will do, has happened right now. Not any other fucking time. Did you graduate? When did that happen? It happened right now. Right now is when you graduated. And now you remember that right now moment. You're going to find the love of your life the moment you do. Guess what? It'll be right now. It is literally the only fucking period of time. It's right now. So stop wasting your time. Don't waste your time anymore. If you feel any kind of doubt or insecurity or anxiety when you're not in the presence, or when you are in the presence of your person, guess what? That's not your person. And shame on both of you for wasting each other's time. do what feels good. Go inside in here and do what feels good. And none of it's going to feel good until you feel good. Because when mama ain't right, ain't nobody right. Especially when mama's Latina, because I can be one crazy bitch. Everybody needs some real love in their life these days. And this is how you get it. And this is the filter that you need to know so that you don't hold on to something that's just epic or time invested or kinda. The time for that is over. Everybody needs real fucking love in their life. That's all I see every day. Everyone seems to just need real fucking love. So fucking get it and cut what's not real. Just because you make something doesn't mean it's the real thing. It's just a real attempt. Don't you want right now to be awesome? Don't you want right now to be fucking mind-blowing? I do. It is. I'm sitting here by my fucking self, and you know what? I don't care. Because I'm not alone. I'm just at a distance right now. A distance where the miles don't even calculate anymore. It's just a moment. This moment will end when I'm not at a distance anymore. I'm solid with no doubt. And all of me locked in to my path. And there's no way to be unhappy if you're like that. So I want everybody to feel loved again. It is surreal and it is right and it feels wonderful. And I would like to try and help everybody figure out how to get back there, because this shit's a fucking mess. Mankind is a fucking mess right now, but that's okay. Unity consciousness, all together now, we can help each other get ourselves the fuck out of darkness. Because there's nothing there except bright ass spectacular fucking awesomeness when you get out of the dark forest. I love you. Kicking it over coffee with Teaya. Anybody want to teach me how to do this podcast thing? I really think I could turn that into a podcast, and I don't ever need to be in charge of anything involving technology other than this phone that I'm not all that good with anyway. But I'm down like an extra chromosome. I hope you guys hear what I'm saying and understand. And these are the kinds of things that us 90s powwow kids, these are the things that we learned when our moms were up at the ass crack of dawn having coffee with another elder woman. Because you never knew what was going to come up, but it was going to be something that either would help you or help to keep from destroying you later on in life. I just didn't know it till now. So I'm going to try to bring back kicking it over coffee with Teaya. I love you all. Let's do this. Make a stranger smile today. Why? The ripple effect is boundless. And I love y'all.